Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Looking to throw on second down. Williams. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Going to throw again. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Williams. This is caught. It's Cooks. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott powers through it, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, He's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy that springs for the good stuff.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The numbers for Thielen in that game last week, unfortunately his effort not enough to help put him over the hump in that defeat.
And let's face it, this is a guy who absolutely hates to lose. When we talked with him, he wasn't talking about the plays he made, was he?
No.
So the plays he didn't make, that's absolutely the mark of a true pro.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. Off the play fake, Bishop. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 30 base. Block 54. I got it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
70,
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
53. Watch the screen. Go.
2nd and 5. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Single receiver.
To throw on 2nd down, Bishop. That's complete to Jake Butt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
60 on. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bishop. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Adam Thielen. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed, what you were looking.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Bishop finds his tight end Ingram. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. This quarterback now, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Bishop. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On the draw play, Coleman. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Bishop. And that is incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Eckler. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Williams now operating from the gun. He can run for it, and he will. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing.
Rush comes and they block it. They bring the... And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
2nd and 9 now. He gets it to Cooks. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker now for the extra point.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, Everyone will do better, and that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Bishop. And he's got his man Hilton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Bishop. He's got it to Hilton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake, Bishop. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Williams throwing on first down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Mark that one against one of the top left tackles in the league, Tyron Smith. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Williams off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Second and long. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. From the gun on third down, Bishop. They got him in, it's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down. The Giants, they have the passing game working right now. They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On the ready. Mike 54. Mike 54. 4 yards. So we got man. Second and 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Bishop. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be second and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12, down right around the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on third down, Bishop. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Bishop toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. It's Coleman here. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Tevin Coleman his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check 41. It's our field. It's our field.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Three down.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Williams sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Check. Watch 54. Get in the weight room.
On 1st and 10, Williams brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking to throw, Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Eifert as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop. A short throw to Ingram. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Coleman on the draw. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Bishop. It's caught by Coleman. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Williams now looking to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The linebacker, Zach there defensively to make that play.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
Throwing to start the drive. Bishop, complete to Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On the screen, this is Coleman. That one goes for 8 yards.
Let's go, baby. Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Double dog. That's the way.
Off play action. Bishop. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a throw with the Millets taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Bishop letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back Williams. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good job.
Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. You know that they were about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Eckler again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Williams.
He continues to struggle to find a crease.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Williams operating from the gun. He's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. He may try and run for this. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hit it.
On 1st down, Bishop. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, Bishop. This is Coleman with a grab. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Back to throw. Bishop. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Bishop. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Back to throw. Bishop. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
116.
To throw again. Bishop. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop. And he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A carry for Foreman. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Foreman. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back.
To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Bishop. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. Bishop. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. To the football, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is does the big boy have the juice? The 30, 20, 10, and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. Makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now the Cowboys down by one. And time, a huge factor. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Running on first down, Eckler. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
41 Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
On second down now, it's Freeman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more